First of all, we are the only Indian Air Force station in the entire Indian Air Force which operates all three types of aircraft, which is transport, helicopters, as well as the fighters. And the only base in the Indian Air Force which operates the LCA Tejas. I'm also proud of the fact that this base hosts two stellar examples of our indigenization in defense aviation, which is the light combat aircraft and the advanced light helicopter. Okay, indigenization is definitely the way forward. If we do not indigenize and remain dependent on foreign vendors, we will forever be dependent on them. So for that, indigenization is the only way ahead. Okay, and I feel that the ALH and the LCA are definitely a step in the right direction, and this will definitely boost not only our own indigenous production, but also our defense capability. The importance of the base you can judge from the fact that we have so many assets over here. We have transports, helicopters, as well as fighters. As well as the importance of the base strategically is concerned, it is very ideally located in the peninsular part of the country to address threats both from the land domain as well as from the maritime domain. Okay. As far as the combat capability is concerned, we definitely have the fighter LC over here. As far as other roles are concerned, while we have the Sarang, which is the brand ambassador of the Indian Air Force as well as the country. Apart from that, we also undertake a lot of humanitarian aid during disaster relief for this part of the country. It is definitely a matter of pride that while we have recognized the importance of Tejas and we have embraced it wholeheartedly, there are other countries also who are looking at Tejas to spend their money on and induct them in the air forces. So it's definitely a matter of pride, as well as it will give a big boost to our defense production. See, we already have the LCA Mark 1. We have the LCA Mark 1 Alpha soon coming out. LCA Mark 2 and the AMCA are already in the development stage. As far as the helicopters are concerned, we've already got the ALH. We are very soon going to induct the LCH. So the future is bright, and the sky is the limit.
This what you see behind me is the Tejas Mark 1 aircraft. This is a light combat aircraft which is about 10 tons of weight, and it has a maximum range of approximately more than 1,000 miles, and it has got a top speed close to 1.6 Mach. Tejas is the first fourth generation aircraft which has been indigenously designed by India, and it is a pride moment for us that we are flying this indigenous aircraft, and 45 Squadron Flying Daggers is the first squadron to be equipped with Tejas aircraft. Being an indigenous aircraft, this gives us the advantage that other foreign platforms do not have in terms of any modern weapons which are going to come into the future. We have the technology and the wherewithal with us to upgrade its systems and the weapon systems to the latest which is available in the market or as produced by India. The special feature of this aircraft is that the fly-by-wire of this aircraft has been indigenously designed by the Indian scientists, which is comparable and mostly better than whatever other aircraft that is available in the Indian Air Force in terms of flying qualities. The aircraft is designed for safe and good agile flying in the combat. This has been our experience that the aircraft, despite 5 to 6 years of flying by all kinds of pilots, all the pilots have appreciated the flying qualities of this aircraft, which handles very well despite its small size, and more importantly, any future weapon system like a foreign weapon system or an Indian weapon system, or say Western or a Russian weapon system, we have the capability to integrate it on this aircraft, because all the software and the most of the hardware has been indigenously designed by us. The integration of new weapon systems is very easily possible, and this will help us to keep the aircraft up to date in the future in terms of weapon system capability and the aircraft avionics capability by completely upgrading it in future as and when we require it. The aircraft is continuously under upgradation in terms of having designed it. Now any Air Force, from the user point of view, we keep projecting whatever is the new features that we want, and because it is an indigenously designed aircraft, we are able to solve it and introduce new features, new weapon systems or any avionics that we require on our own. That way, the designers are able to provide us with the latest feature that we require, and we are able to improve the capability of the aircraft in a staggered manner. Is presently with the Indian Air Force are fully operational, and we are able to deploy ourselves operationally for taking on any task that is given to us by the Indian Air Force. The aircraft is very reliable, and we have been able to deploy ourselves wherever we have been tasked by the Indian Air Force. For example, the reliability of the aircraft and its ability can be known by the air shows that we have participated in, and also the exercises that we have undertaken. For example, we have been able to undertake overseas ferries to places like Singapore Air Show, where the Tejas was showcased. Also, the Tejas has taken part in Bahrain Air Show and the Dubai Air Show, and also in Malaysia for the Langkawi Air Show. In all these detachments, deployments, we have been able to safely induct the aircraft, complete the display effectively, and thereafter return back safely without any issues. This shows that the aircraft is a reliable platform which can take long range deployments, and will be able to undertake whatever task that we are being tasked with. The aircraft is equipped with all the conventional types of bombs, and also beyond visual range missiles, and the latest available air-to-air missiles. Both IR and radar guided missiles are available in the aircraft, and the aircraft is also equipped with precision guided bombs, and all the future weapons that are being developed in India are in the process of being integrated onto the platform.